As always, Dean, exceptionally well done. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, first-year students, I say again that I think you've made a very, very wise choice in your career pursuits and your educational pursuits. I mean, it's notwithstanding the fact that the hard work and the fast pace can really take a toll on an individual. People are surprised when they learn that I'm only 28 years old and all of this has happened just in the last 5 years. But believe me, I think it's going to be a really rewarding experience for you. So my next pleasure is to introduce and to call to the podium the president of the Commerce Students Association, Dale Camillon. And I'd like to just tell you a little bit about Dale. I must say I've just been enormously impressed with this young man and the job that he's doing. So Dale is the president of the CSA for 2014 and 2015. Leading up to this position, Dale has taken on a variety of leadership roles in the Asper School of Business, competing at a national business case competition, holding a position on the CSA General Council that builds relationships between corporate partners of the CSA and Asper students, and leading a student action group are a few examples of Dale's passion and enthusiasm for enhancing the student experience. And it's fantastic. Entering his third year in the Bachelor of Commerce honors degree, Dale is majoring in human resource management, and he intends to pursue the certified human resource professional designation and apply the skills and experiences gained in the Asper School within the Winnipeg business community. And that really gets me smiling. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your CSA President, Dale Camillon.
Thank you, Bill. Good afternoon and welcome students, faculty members, business community, representatives, and special guests. My name is Dale Camillon, and I'm your Commerce Students Association president. To the students that are now entering the Asper School, I would like to congratulate you on making the decisions that ultimately brought you here today. It is without question that your experiences in the Asper School will shape and develop you professionally and personally as you transition into the real world. I am excited and honored to welcome you to our faculty. Now, standing here before you seems somewhat strange because I was in your spot just 3 years ago, and I imagine that many of you are thinking what was on my mind. How do I ask for a business card? Which hand do I hold my fork with, and how do I make friends again? Okay, perhaps you weren't as curious as I was, but I'm sure many of you Googled what would be considered to be business attire. 3 years ago, I was anxious but excited at the opportunities and challenges ahead of me, and I hope you are excited too. The president of the Commerce Students Association, or CSA, is sometimes referred to as the senior stick. The physical senior stick holds the names of Commerce Students Association presidents for the past 70 years. This senior stick tradition represents our history, our legacy, and our importance as commerce students. As your elected president and senior stick, I will advocate and represent you, the students of the Asper School of Business. I pledge to ensure there are events and services that enhance your undergraduate experience and to add value to your degree. I will strive towards building strong and meaningful relationships between students, the faculty, and the business community. These are the things that the CSA Council achieves, and this is not your average student council. 50 talented student leaders in both elected and appointed positions are the driving force behind over 60 amazing CSA events and services. 2 of these council positions are our first-year representatives, and that very well could be you. We will be having open council meetings starting in September, so if you're interested in what the council is working on, I encourage you to join us at these meetings. Now, the CSA Council provides opportunities for all Asper students by Asper students. This includes everything from networking events, such as the annual business banquet, a first-year case competition, a store for lockers and Asper clothing, our legendary Commerce Socials, and so much more. The CSA also supports student action groups, or STAGs, that represent specific areas of interest in almost every academic major. Now, whichever professional development and extracurricular activities you decide to pursue, it is important to understand that your engagement beyond the classroom will prepare you and make you stand out in the working world. Now, I feel like I've done enough talking here, so now it's your turn. This is kind of the midpoint in the presentation of the speaking, so I'm going to randomly select one student entering the faculty to come up onto the stage right now, and you're going to tell everyone why you are undeniably unique and amazing. Okay, now I did meet some of you, so I'm just scanning the room right now. It might even be someone I didn't meet. Okay, I've got someone. All right, I'm actually not going to pick someone to come up, but if there is one thing, did you feel that? if there is one thing that you could take away from that little exercise and all of what I said today, it would be to realize that we are all here to get a degree from the Asper School. So I encourage you to take advantage of every chance you have to discover and to define why you are, in fact, unique and amazing. Fellow students, I look forward to seeing you become actively involved in the Asper School, and as future leaders of our business community, I am excited to meet you over my term as president, so please know that you can always reach out to me. If you're interested in getting involved with the Commerce Students Association Council, if you have any academic questions, or if you have any ideas as to how the CSA can improve, feel free to call me, email, tweet, Snapchat, stop me in the hallways as well. My door in room 144 Drake is always open. I wish you all the very best in what promises to be an exciting year, and congratulations again to all students now entering the Asper School. Thank you.
Well done, Dale. And again, folks, I think it's just fantastic that we've got folks like Dale and the rest of his council that, in addition to carrying a full course load, are prepared to put in the kind of time and effort to ensure that you all get the very best out of your educational experience. It's absolutely fantastic. So this next part, I'm really pleased and impressed with, right? So Dale made reference to the senior stick, and he talked about how that is both the designation for the leader of the Commerce Students Association, but it also is a physical symbol. It's a symbol of that office. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to take a minute and read a little bit about what lies ahead over the next few minutes. So the senior stick is a symbol of power and position in the Asper School of Business and the Commerce Students Association. The physical senior stick represents the names in the form of gold rings of the past 68 Commerce Students Association presidents, starting with the inaugural Commerce Senior Stick, Maury Lawrence. Each year, the student body for the Faculty of Management elects a senior stick or president and a vice president of operations to manage the CSA's events and services alongside a CSA Association Council. In 2012, the last senior stick gold ring was placed on the original senior stick, dating back to the Maury Lawrence presidential term of 1944-45. With the generous creative direction and donation from the Epp family of independent jewelers, Winnipeg's trusted source of fine jewelry and watches since 1937, the Commerce Students Association was able to partner with the Epps to create a new senior stick to honor the next group of individual business leaders, including Dale. The new senior stick has a 10K rose gold base and cap. The stick itself is made of reclaimed Winnipeg elm with a custom-cut citrine and custom-cut carnelian intaglio emblem of the Asper School of Business chevron, all handmade and selected by Jeremy Epp, the senior stick. The senior stick thus far possesses 2 rose gold rings commemorating the terms of Emily Ashley, the senior stick of 2012, 2013, and Riley George, who held that position in 13 and 14. The project could not be made possible without the generous donation from the Epp family. And at this time, I'd like to call upon Jeremy to come to the stage to present the new senior stick to Dale Camillon, the 2014-2015 CSA president. Jeremy, please come forward. Very much. Thank you. I want to just take a moment again to pay tribute to the Epp family and independent jewelers, not only for this wonderful gesture, but the tremendous support that they continually provide in our community. It's great companies like the Epps and independent jewelers that makes Winnipeg, amongst other reasons, such a great place to live. So to Ernie, Jonathan, Jeremy, thank you very much. And I'd like to give them another round of applause for this great support. All right, so now for the first-year students, we have something really exciting called the pinning ceremony. And it is a symbolic event that marks the first day as you enter the Asper School. And for that, I'd like to call back to the podium your president, Dale Camillon. Dale?
I now ask that all first-year students please stand up, and please join me in reciting the Asper Student Pledge printed on the back of your program and displayed on the screen. I am an Asper student. Everyone. I choose to be uncommon and accept the risk of being so. I will embrace the world of opportunity in front of me and commit myself to the pursuit of excellence. I will seek prosperity for myself, my community, my country, and my world, and strive to do good while I do well. I will face every test with confidence and know that there is a difference between a lesson and a grade. I will conduct myself with integrity and know that achievement alone is not enough. I will not expect a free ride, and I will earn every victory. I will take pride in my accomplishments and celebrate every success, yet will remain humble with feet firmly on the ground. I will venture out into the global village, yet never forget where I came from. I am an Asper student. I now ask that the student leaders situated at each table begin the pinning ceremony by placing an Asper School of Business pin on the lapel of each first-year student around the table. First-year students, please let your student leader know if you would prefer to affix the pin to your clothing yourself. Thank you. Your Asper School of Business pin represents your connection and commitment to the Asper School of Business. Students, I ask that you wear it with pride. And on behalf of the Commerce Students Association, the Asper School of Business, the associates, young associates, and your fellow classmates, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the IH Asper School of Business. Congratulations.
All right, so students, please remember that this is a symbol of integrity, prosperity, and perseverance. And as you accept it, think of all of the men and women who have come before you who have walked where you will soon walk and have worn this pin, and please wear it with pride, as I know you will. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that ends the pre-lunch portion of our program. So you've got salad at your tables, buns. Dive in, enjoy it. Your main course will be served in just a minute, and following that, we'll call upon our keynote speaker for the rest of the program. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you.
No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaved.